After the very successful launch of Nishta Nirman, our infrastructure cluster, we welcome you all to the launch of Nishta Srishti, the global virtual textile industry cluster. I am Aparna G. Kumar, your host for the evening and National Secretary, the Women Entrepreneurship and Empowerment Vertical of CMSME. Confederation of Indian Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises, CMSME, Global Council for Cluster Excellence and Research, GCCER, Global Council for Technology Management and Applied Engineering, ICTME, are a group of not-for-profit organizations. Provides industry best practices through education while enabling collaboration, mentorship, peer-based learning, and the sharing of innovative ideas for entrepreneurs across the globe. We are the fastest growing entrepreneurial support network in the country. The group aims to be the leader in providing the best industry resource systems through sustainable entrepreneur programs across a wide scope of industries and disciplines. We are the go-to organization for micro, small, and medium enterprises, startups, womenpreneurs, studentpreneurs, solopreneurs, and other entrepreneurship support organizations who are dedicated to nurturing the unique businesses in their communities. We are a national business network of 9,324 plus leading on founded in the recent past by a group of young entrepreneurs. We enable business owners to learn from each other, leading to greater business success and enriched personal life. We are proud to launch the second specific industry cluster under GCCR, the Global Textile Industry Cluster. And we have very eminent personalities joining us today during this bill. State Chairman of CIMSM.
This is indeed a proud moment for me as State Chairman, CIMSME and Executive Director of Nishta, Kerala. We have taken up a very huge challenge of launching 7 different global virtual industry clusters in 7 weeks. Every Saturday, we are launching one specific industry cluster. And our aim is to handhold and support the entrepreneurs of Kerala to grow to a global level. I know we have taken up a huge challenge, especially during this pandemic. But I have immense trust in my team and unwavering faith in our founder, who is guiding us all through his great vision. After the huge success of our infrastructure cluster launch last Saturday, our confidence level has gone high. And I believe after the successful launch of these 7 clusters, our whole team would have learned a lot from these excellent leaders and develop themselves to able to take up any challenge to grow up to global level. We have very eminent personalities joining us today as speakers. Let me take this opportunity to thank all for accepting our invitation and joining us today as guests. We are very much proud to have Padma Shri Dr. A. Shaktivel, the National Chairman, Apparel Export Promotion Council, AEPC, and well-known personality among the textile industry as chief guest today. I formally welcome you, sir. Now we have our own family member joining us today as our guest of honor, National Chairman of CIMSME, the most vibrant and energetic, one of the 100 influential women on Twitter and President's Awardee, Ms. Namomita Mazumdar is our guest of honor for today. We welcome you, ma'am, to the function.
Thank you. Thank you so much. What an honor being here.
Thank you. We have with us today the founder and chief visionary officer of CIMSME and Global Council for Promotion of International Trade, that is GCPIT, Global Council for Cluster Excellence and Research, GCCER, and lot many initiatives which forces us to perform excellent work every day. Let me proudly welcome Mr. Santosh Ganesh to this launch. Welcome you, sir. Welcome. Now I welcome Mr. Raja Shanmugam. He is the president of one of the oldest organization in textile industry, that is Tirupur Export Association, known as TEA. Welcome you, sir. Now I welcome Professor R.S. Jaydeep, Director in Charge, National Institute of Fashion Technology, Kannur, for felicitation on this occasion. Welcome you. Juneja, President Textile Association India. I welcome Ashok Juneja to the function. I welcome Mr. Suresh Nambiar, CEO of one of the reputed brand Pepe Jeans, and I can proudly say that he is hailed from Kerala. Welcome, Mr. Suresh Nambiar. And now, our own family member, Mr. Biju Balagopal, a well-known design thinking trainer and our national chairman for NISTA. I welcome Biju Balagopal. Now I welcome Ms. Aparna G. Kumar, our National Secretary, WEE, and CIMSME, and Executive Director for NISTA. I welcome Aparna G. Kumar.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. And now I welcome all the participants of this function, and our team members, council members, NISTA members. Thank you all. Now I hand over to Aparna for the next item of agenda. Thank you.
Thank you, Sushilji. And now it is the proud moment to welcome our guest of honor. She is the national chairman of CMSME, the founder of Nabhumita.com. She amplifies messages, meaningful messages to the society using different formats of media. She is an alumna, XLRI, Jamshedpur. Can I request the others to please mute? And is regarded as one of the most prominent voices for the future of work, HR, and women and children empowerment in India. Nabhumita.com is her platform to evangelize causes and issues such as technology, AI, future of work, investment, startups, employer branding, women empowerment and entrepreneurship, gender diversity, and equal pay. She mentors CEOs, CXOs, and startup founders, and thus helps companies scale up their business and turn around, earning million-dollar revenues. She is on board to eminent startup communities as advisor and mentor. She works closely with organizations such as United Nations and ICT, promoting women's education in technology and management. As a TEDx speaker, she has been addressing forums across the world. She has been quoted on prominent national and international media, including Forbes US. She was invited for a lunch with the Honorable President of India at the Rashtrapati Bhavan. She has been awarded various honors, including Top 25 Influential Women on Twitter, Top 20 HR Influencer by SHRM India, and Top 100 Tech Influencer. For the CMSME family, she is truly an inspiration, and we are proud to have her as our national chairman. Let me proudly welcome the national chairperson of CMSME, the winner of 100 Women Achievers Award by the Ministry of Women and Child Development, the highly energetic and dynamic leader of the Women Entrepreneurship and Empowerment Vertical of CMSME, Ms. Nabhumita Mazumdar. Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you so much. What an honor. I'm extremely grateful to the team for considering me eligible enough to be a guest of honor to this inauguration. At CIMSME, before I share anything about the speech that I have, at CIMSME, we celebrate every day. Just yesterday, towards the end of the day, our founder, Mr. Santoshji, he had a call with me and he gave 6 great news. Every day on a daily basis, there are so many things that are achieved, so many feats, so many new collaborations, new business associations that are made, which is entirely made for the industry. All information are shared in the group. So in case you're a part of the CIMSME, you are definitely a part, you have definitely seen this journey. And in case you're not and you're watching this, please consider joining us. We are in a situation where the world is going through the probably that lapse of the pandemic situation wherein no, we are no longer shocked. We are no longer reshaping the business because the business has already taken shape since a certain shape since last 6 months. We are reimagining the world. Every day on a daily basis, the kind of interaction that I have with the industry authorities who are running the policy making areas, they are the ones who are talking about bringing industry back. And take my words, irrespective of the gloom and doom, be it technology, be it manufacturing, supply chain is still picking up. Travel industry, yes, there is a lot more to be done. A lot good thing is also happening. Essentially, certain areas of manufacturing and technology are actually seeing this as a very different lapse of growth. Why? Because as we know, due to certain political changes in certain countries, it has been banned. So in terms of manufacturing clothes, in terms of manufacturing wearables, of course, in terms of manufacturing certain non-perishable food items, spare parts, parts to machineries, all those manufacturing units are seeing an increase in the order, in the kind of RFP that they are receiving. This is an opportunity for India right now. If you are a business owner, I know you must be receiving certain areas of this, certain opportunities of this. But if you join together, probably if you share your strength with somebody else, it helps you grow, because as a leader, you understand, you get a bigger picture and a far bigger canvas to grow. This is exactly what Nishtha brings in. This is exactly what each cluster of the Nishtha is trying to drive in. Every program that we have in Nishtha is in deep collaboration with the government authorities, with the industry bodies that can get you the best of the connects, best of the opportunities to avail a greater business for the not just the next 6 months, 6 years, or any amount of time that you are running the business. This is one platform. I'm really grateful if you have joined us, wherein we don't, you just don't join in. You join in to lead something. Every area of this confederation has many programs which are run by you. You are the leader. You are the one who has an idea on how the program needs to be run, how it can benefit the industry, how it can benefit more and more business owners. And that's exactly, you as a leader grow, you build a better industry, you are the future. So I'm really grateful if you are a part of this confederation. I'm really grateful to Team Nishtha to launch each and every cluster in this time of the industry where it is growing in leaps and bounds. I have heard from so many foreign national companies who are looking for manufacturing garments from India, who are looking for that kind of a product from India because of ban in certain countries, because of certain quality issues with some other countries. This is the time of our life as a business owner. If this is the time that you are not growing, probably there will never be another gold mine for you. So go ahead, make most of it. Go ahead, be a part of it. Make sure you join these programs. You join Nishtha, you join the programs run by CIMSME, and you become a leader to enable others to build a bigger industry, and exactly to build the future that you and your probably children or your future generation should live. The future is calling. You will build it. We know it. We wait to hear your success stories. I will not take too much of your time. I will request the team to take it forward. I'm going to wait to hear the success stories. Every time a chapter is launched, there are programs run, there are a lot of activities planned around it, and we keep getting the updates from it. It makes us very proud. I'm looking forward to be proud from this Nishtha launch that is happening today. I'm looking forward to be proud of the effort and work that y'all are going to do starting today. Please make us proud. All the best. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much. I have a power failure, small issue here, but still I'll be there on audio. Okay. So thank you so much for your inspiring words. You keep inspiring all of us. We will keep performing excellent work. Okay. Thank you for joining us today. And now let's go to our chief guest. So has been serving the trade and industry as member of the board, and he has been the chairman for 3 times in Apparel Export Promotion Council in the last 35 years. Now, he has taken charge as the chairman of Apparel Export Promotion Council, AEPC, again on 6 January 2020. He is the one and only person in the history of the council swearing for the 4th time as chairman of the council. He has played a vital role for the growth of exports of Tirupur and as well as of India. He was also the president of the Federation of Indian Export Organizations, FIEO, and 6 times he was unanimously elected. And 6 times he was unanimously elected as the chairman of the Federation of Indian Export Organizations, Southern Region. As the president of Tirupur Exporters Association, popularly known as T, he has been continuously in the helm of affairs for the past 27 years since establishment of T in 1990. He is a true visionary, self-determined, not only strong and decisive, but also humble and totally committed in resolving the issues with exemplary leadership qualities. One could visualize his contributions from the growth of Tirupur exports from a mere rupees 15 crores in 1985 to rupees 26,000 crores in 2016-17 because of his meticulous efforts. He played a vital role in organizing a seminar jointly by T, UNIDO, and ITC Geneva on competitiveness through export clustering strategic considerations in Tirupur, in which representatives and delegates from 7 countries participated. T then received global acclamation as an association for cluster development. He was a prime mover of so many visionary projects executed in Tirupur, namely Tirupur Export Knitwear Industrial Complex, Inland Container Depot, T Public School, New Tirupur Area Development Corporation Limited, NIFT T Fashion Knitwear Institute, India Knit Fair Association, and Netaji Apparel Park are his visionary projects. He was also the president of Indian Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Coimbatore. For the first time, an outsider from Coimbatore was elected as president of ICCI. During his tenure as president, he was instrumental in building a Platinum Jubilee Hall ICCI, as it was the Platinum Jubilee at that time. Kongu region still remembers, even today, the contribution and service rendered by him for the trade and industry. He was also the chairman of Tamil Nadu branch of Indo-American Chamber of Commerce. He played a significant role in making IACC a partner organization to support the government of Tamil Nadu in hosting the Global Investor Meet during 2019 at Chennai Trade Center, Chennai. He is the chairman of Government Affairs Committee, IACC. As chairman of Indo-American Chamber of Commerce, he joined hands with a high-level state government trade delegation led by Honorable Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, Sri Edappadi A. Palaniswamy, to United States of America and Dubai from 2nd September to 10th September 2019. As Indo-American Chamber of Commerce has partnered with Tamil Nadu State in this industry delegation, he, as chairman, IACC, organized investors meet and arranged several meetings with investors in New York, San Francisco, and Los Angeles for the Honorable Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu. During this meeting, along with the Chief Minister, was the Industry Minister, Chief Secretary, Industry Secretary, and other officials of Tamil Nadu. And it is imperative to mention here that the investors would bring in investments worth 9,000 crores, wherein 41 companies signed the agreements, resulting in job opportunities for more than 37,000 people. The Honorable Chief Minister felicitated and appreciated Dr. Shaktivel for his role to conduct these meetings effectively at New York, San Jose, and Dubai. Dr. involvement and dedication in AEPC, T, and FIU plays a vital role to help the growth of
Yeah, Aparna madam, I think you've gone on mute.
Hello. Yes, you can hear me? Can you hear me? Hello? Hello?
Yes.
Yes. Dr. A. Shaktivel was conferred Padma Shri in the year 2009 by the central government in recognition of his exceptional service to export sector. He was also conferred degree of Doctor of Literature on 24th November 2011 from Bharatiyar University, Coimbatore, for his pivotal role in inspiring and motivating youngsters to become exporters. His determination and dedication in the various visionary projects and initiatives, his immense contribution to the growth of trade and industry and to the development of the society is highly commendable. A leader who truly believes that if your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, and do more, you are a leader. Let me proudly welcome pathbreaker, industry leader, guide, mentor, nationalist, philanthropist, and humanist, Padma Shri Dr. A. Shaktivel. Welcome, sir. We welcome you to this wonderful evening to inaugurate Global Virtual Textile Industry Cluster. Over to you, sir.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Abarna, for introducing me so in detail. Thank you, Abarna, really, for the introduction. Mr. Sushil Kumar, he is the person who contacted me, who gave the welcome address. Hello, Sushil. And I really admire now the Nabamida Majumdar, who really, as a national chairman, as a guest of honor, she addressed so well. And she also, I admire her, and I just want to be in touch with her for all the contributions she made. It's a good thing that she's there along with me to share this platform. Then we are going to have the keynote address, Mr. Santosh Danesh, with the founder and chief visionary officer of CEM SME, and also NISTA. Then the personalities who are all going to have a felicitation, Mr. Raja Shanmugam, who took over from me from T. Mr. Jaideep is the director in NIFT. Mr. Ashik Suneja is again Textile Association of India. Suresh Nambiar, CEO of Pepeji, and Biju Balagopal, National Chairman NISTA. I really feel honored to participate in this NISTA Textile Cluster inauguration. I always believe that any industry, especially for a small-scale industry, wants to grow, you have to have a good cluster. Yes, you have seen that from Aparna's speech, that Tirupur is grown up from 10 crores to 26,000 crores. That's because of the cluster approach. Our association is from the day one known for the cluster approach, and we have been even recognized by the international organizations such as URIDO and other known organizations. Why I'm saying this, see, the cluster approach always good, and also you should have a good association. Now the NISTA Textile Cluster is going to play a vital role for bringing this cluster, especially to make this cluster into textile garments or in textiles. Once you have a good association along with the cluster approach, you will be successful. Because if you go alone or if you go with a small association, nobody listens to you. But because of our association is known internationally, whatever we say, the government always listens to us, whether it's a state or whether central. Not only governments, all the international organizations also, from WHO, USAID, UNESCO, everybody was listening to us because we are in the association from the cluster. This is the good move by your organization that to start this NISTA Textile Cluster. Now coming to the MSME and export, that's my subject, or that's in my blood. Ladies and gentlemen, now it's a great opportunity for India to export Indian garments. Now, the government of India has brought all the exports into the MSME sector. I played a vital role to get that, because when lot of schemes and lot of are understood by the finance minister, we were not finding anything for the exporters, especially for the garments. Then we requested the Honorable Minister, Finance Minister, as well as Mr. Nitin Gadkari, please declare exporters with a 50 crore investment and no turnover limit. They were hesitating first because it was only a 10 crore investment and 100 crore was a turnover limit. They were not hesitating. Then afterwards, the government has agreed to a suggestion and they brought our export sector into the MSME. Now, anybody who is having an investment up to 50 crores and no turnover limit will be known as a MSME. Another good thing is that it is the 50 crore is the written down value. Earlier, it was only the purchase value. Even if you would have bought it for 10 years back, that time you bought about 20 crores or 15 crores. They said you are not allowed, even though you have a written down value of 1 crore. Now the government has done a good thing. They connected with the income tax and our returns. So written down value is the thing. Even though I purchased the machinery for 100 crores, suppose today's written down value is 45 crores, then they take it as a MSME under the MSME scheme. So the MSME scheme is really going to play a vital role for the export of our garments. Now we have seen that COVID crisis, it's a big disaster because we exporters, especially apparel exporters, got affected so much because of this COVID. A lot of buyers went bankruptcy and a lot of cancellation of the orders and postponing the orders. So many troubles we went through. But I always say apparel exporters are like phoenix. They just take any issues and any problems they face, they'll come back to the more than what they were. So we have really raised back. Here, one good thing happened is during the COVID crisis, our in medical textile we are zero. Practically, we are doing only 2-3 crores. That time, our Honorable Minister of Textile, Ms. Smriti Irani, and our Secretary of Textile has asked us to rise to the occasion. Though in APC, we started conducting like this webinar, at least 7-8 webinar to promote this medical textiles. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you will be happy to hear we are number 2 in the world to produce medical textiles. That is from March to August, we became a number 2. As I said, the apparel exporters want to do something, they can definitely do it because they have the willpower. So now India is one of the recognized sector for the medical textiles, and we started getting the orders. Now you know that even non-medical mask is the fashion now. It goes with the handbag, it goes with the shoes, it goes with the everything now. So a lot of mask is produced in India and exported all over the world. And same way that medical suits, that PPE suits are manufactured. And in Tirupur itself, we have imported about 30 automatic N95 machine and another 20 for making 2 and 3 ply mask. So once the machine is there, we started exporting. Now there was a ban earlier. Now the last 2 months, the government of India has, with our request, they removed the ban also. There is a huge order coming for the medical textiles. And also, after this COVID crisis, we find that there is a positive sentiment towards India. I don't know to talk about the anti-sentiment towards any country, but the positive sentiment towards India is working for us. Now, all the buyers, not only the buyers, the people all over the world wants to buy from India. That's why I said it's the odd time that you have created this Nista textile cluster in Kerala. So there is a huge opportunity for the garment export out of India. And it started showing the result also. In the month of April, first 4 or 5 months from April to August, we were having a minus turnover. That's no growth. There we have even up to 40-50% we had a minus growth. But in April, we have a very positive growth. In April, we have 11% positive than when you compare with the last year September exports. So now the world is looking for India, and we are tuned to that position now to do more garments out of India. Here, I just want to say that to the NISTA textile cluster, that as a chairman of APC, I can, I don't say partner, but I can be helpful to you. You can nominate one person to contact me. So we will give you that all the possibility of doing export out of Kerala. Now you have the now the sustainability and eco-friendly is the mantra for the garments. We all know that, especially youngsters, they want to do. They talk about eco garment, natural garments, and they want a sustainability, and also they want garments which don't affect the skin, don't affect the body. Everything they talk about sustainability. Now the Kannur is famous for handloom cluster, so the Kannur can be the good source for giving you a product or giving you the fabric. And now today you have this Mr. Jaideep, director in NIFT Kannur. So you can collaborate with him. You can produce designs and sample garments. Then whoever want to do the exports, please enroll yourself to the APC. APC will give all the support for especially for the new exporters, because we believe in that small and new exporters can build up India. So APC is already working on this aspect. And also now in APC we started a project for the man-made fiber garments, because so far we were doing only the cotton-based garment. Our export, if you see, it will be around 88% only cotton garments. Only 12% we are doing man-made fiber garments. Now the whole world is the other way around. We did the research. China, Korea, Taiwan, and Vietnam and Cambodia, they were doing 85% man-made fiber garment and only 15% cotton garment. So we are on that project. Now the new exporters want to come in. They can really start with the MMF garments. Especially that MMF garments means sportswear, loungewear, swimwear. So these are the demand is there round the year, and the people wants to buy all over the world. So it's a opt time for the Kerala entrepreneurs to enter into the exports. When you want to come into the export, as I said, the APC will do everything possible for promoting export out of Kerala. So I think I covered most of the points. Once again, I feel so honored to be part of this NISTA Textile Cluster inaugural function. And as I said, anything on textile, anything on the export, I'm there, because export and textile is in my blood. I am there in APC, as Aparna said, for nearly 40 years as a board member. Still, I'm continuing as a chairman of 4th time. So I'm very happy to align with you and promote export out of Kerala. I thank the organizers, especially Sushil, to invite me for this wonderful webinar. And I wish all the best for the NISTA Textile Cluster, and I'll be there for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. And thank God my power has come back. Thank you so much for your nice words. We'll be in touch with you. As you said, we'll assign one person to interact with you. Thank you so much for joining us today. And now we have another very...
Professor Jaideep, Director in Charge, National Institute of Fashion Technology, Kannur for felicitation. Over to Jaideep.
Good evening, everybody. The chairman of this meeting, Sushil Kumar, and Padma Shri Dr. Shaktivel, chief guest of this occasion. Actually, this is NIFT Kannur started in 2008 in Kannur because we have a traditional textile cluster there already existing there. That's why we NIFT decided to set up a campus there in Kannur. And from 2008 onwards, NIFT Kannur is doing a lot of cluster development activity. Otherwise, also as the policy NIFT develops, NIFT is involved in cluster development activity, majorly on textile clusters and handicrafts and handloom clusters. And other than that, we are doing a lot of training programs and a lot of other programs for government, projects for government, which is part of developing clusters and then both textile and apparel clusters. And we are already involved in many that kind of initiative. And recently, the change in the curriculum also we developed from last to last year that focus on students to become entrepreneurs than job seekers. So that is the main idea of a new curriculum that is being developed by NIFT now, and that's running on. And we are committed to do involve in cluster development activities, and it's a great opportunity that NIFT is going to start a textile cluster in Kerala, and it is going to be it is going to bring new changes in both, I think, textile and apparel area, and then our students also will be more. They are coming to into as entrepreneurs. They are going to be, and a lot of now actually our students are into startups. They look at the traditional textiles, and many students they started programs. Startup programs, and they are looking into Kannur textiles especially, and a lot of new ideas they are developing in, and then it's going to develop. And then from our side, NIFT Kannur is committed to help and involve in all kinds of activities that we promise to NISTA, and our support will be always there, and it's let it be a great success. And like Shaktivel sir and the cluster, the naturally developed cluster in Coimbatore and Tirupur and that region. In Kerala also, we hope that by this initiative we will be able to develop an industrial and traditional textile clusters, and we will have some developed clusters after this initiative. This initiative, let this initiative be a successful one, and as NIFT and as our NIFT students also in future, will be part of it, and then our contribution will be there. I wish all the success to this program. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for joining us today. Now let me invite our next guest. He has 38 years of textile industry experience with companies like Vardhaman, Mahindra & Mahindra, Birla, Inarco, Kirloskar, Toyota, and Saurer. After his last assignment as Director Sales and Service at Mrs. Saurer India, who is now an independent management consultant. Mr. Ashok is the National President of the Textile Association India for the term 2019-2021. He has previously been awarded Service Memento 1999 and Service Gold Medal in 2008 by TIE for enormous contributions during All India Textile Conferences. He is also the Vice Chairman of India ITME Society and Special Invitee to TMMA, Textile Machinery Manufacturer Association. In addition, he is the advisor of textile sector to the Center for Responsible Business. Let me proudly welcome Mr. Ashok Juneja. Welcome, sir. Over to you.
Sir, you are on mute, so.
Yeah, I think now you are able to hear me.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So good evening to everyone. Thank you, Arpana, for saying few words about nice words about me, and greeting from my end also to all the dignitaries, including the chief guest of the function, Dr. Shaktivel, and all other dignitaries on the virtual dais. At the outset, my sincere thanks to the organizer, particularly Mr. Sushil Kumar, Chairperson, CIMSME, for the invite to be a part of this function, inauguration of NISTA Kerala Textile Cluster. My all 25,000 members of the Textile Association joins me to congratulate and felicitate the organizer on this occasion. All the organizers, CIMSME, GCCER, GCPIT, and ICT MAE. So my well-deserved congratulations and felicitation to all the organizers. And my best wishes to all the organizers for the success and the grand success of this launching, and that my best wishes so that they can achieve the target what they have kept for this launching. As all the organizations are the profit organization, just to mention here that also the mine organization, the Textile Association India, is also a non-profit organization. The Textile Association India was established in 1939, 81 years old organization. It was established by the technocrat who are working in the textile industry, and for the benefit of the technocrat who are working in the textile industry, with the main motto to immense the knowledge of textile among the associates working in the textile industry. At Textile Association, we are also providing the distance education to members who are working, who are attached to the textile industry. We are providing them the diploma or equal to the degree. Those who are not from the textile industry but entered into the textile industry by establishing their industry. So we are providing them the basic education or basic knowledge about the textile industry. In addition to that, to distance education, we are publishing various booklet, Journal of the Textile Association, and the various technical book also. So my purpose of giving this background of Textile Association is to offer our support, if required anytime, to this cluster, NISTA cluster. So we at TI are always there to support, because we have 25,000 members. We have a pool of the technocrats from the fiber to fashion. So anytime our support is required, we are there, and we will be happy to associate with NISTA at any time. It is also, I just carry forward the discussion from where Dr. Shaktivel has also mentioned that there is no doubt that cluster is well-established fact, that cluster has proven a success story for the apparel industry. And importance of cluster, when we say cluster proves to be successful solution for small and medium companies because these provide cooperation between companies and the institutions, easy and fast access to information, and the facilities cooperation in different stages of production and selling a product, like the acquisition of technology and equipment intended for shared use of marketing strategy. So there is no so as Dr. Shaktivel has mentioned that this success story is in front of us. The Tirupur cluster was started with 10 crore rupees turnover, and today it is a more than 26,000 crore rupees turnover cluster. So when this Nishta cluster for textile in Kerala started, I think there is no need to mention, or everybody knows about the importance of the textile and apparel industry in India, because textile and apparel industry in India is the second largest industry, which provides the employment next to the agriculture, and it is one of the oldest industry of the India. And definitely its importance is also there due to its contribution in the country's GDP, export earning, and others major, whether it is a manufacturing contribution and all these things. And again, Dr. Shaktivel mentioned about MSME. Definitely the 80% of the textile and apparel units are under MSME. And no need to mention what are the benefit and incentives are there for MSME. Definitely whenever somebody is putting their unit, definitely they are taking the advantage of MSME. But definitely, as our Prime Minister has announced for the Atmanirbhar Bharat, and now the MSME definition has been also redefined, and so majority of the units are under MSME, and definitely it is a good step. And from this COVID-19, when from February, March onward, definitely no total supply chain was broken, but no need to go into the detail of the COVID-19, what has happened and how much we have lost and when it will be over. But definitely from the every crisis, there is a need to learn the lesson, and I think we should concentrate on the opportunity which has been arised due to this COVID-19. And same again, I am taking back to the discussion where Dr. Shaktivel has mentioned about the medical textile and other organic textile and natural textile. So I will not take much of the time, but definitely there is a ample opportunities are there, and we can start with this. And it has given me the with this invitation, I am proud privileged to be a part of this function, and it has given me to understand about the Nishta cluster, what they are doing and how they are going forward, and announcing day on day the new cluster for the new industry. So my best wishes are there, and congratulations to the organizer. And again, when I say in the textile industry, there are ample opportunity there, but definitely we have to, when we are setting up some new unit, we have to establish our unit. We have to set up the industry from the beginning. We have to set up the processes that we should be cost competitive. We should have the manufacturing excellency in our unit. So we should use the new technology and innovation so that we will be competitive. And definitely, as we have to start with the new unit, keeping in mind the sustainable business also. We should start our unit definitely on the basis of maybe on the, we can say, on 3P concept. Not only for the profit, we have to work for the people of the society also, and we have to work for the sustainability. We have to work for the planet of the world, the global also. So with all these words, I once again thank you all the organizer, and my best wishes are with them for the grand success of this venture. Thank you very much. Thanks for listening. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for those nice words, and thank you so much for joining today. We have one more special person with us to do the felicitation. He was the area sales manager for Adidas India Marketing Private Limited from 1999 to 2003. He was the assistant general manager sales for Pepe Jeans India from 2005 to 2012. He was the Deputy General Manager and India Head Modern Trade and Value Retail Business from 2016 to 2017. And at present, he is the Chief Executive Officer of Pepe Jeans Inner Fashion Private Limited from 2018. Let me proudly welcome Mr. Suresh Nambia, CEO, Pepe Jeans Inner Fashion Private Limited. Over to you, sir.
Check. Am I audible?
Yes, yes, perfect.
Okay, thank you. So, good evening, one and all. And thank you, Mr. Sushil, for this invitation. And I'm extremely honored and grateful to be a part of this session, though a very short notice, but I'm glad that I could make it. And while I was listening to the various esteemed chief guests, basically, who was present here, Mr. Shaktivel and other dignitaries. Okay, I am very, very happy to hear that this initiative that Mr. Sushil and his team has taken to set up a cluster for Kerala, okay, is an extremely delightful one. At the outset, let me give my inputs, which is India is a country, but in fact, if you look at the diversified culture that we have, the large populace that we have, I think India is many countries in one country. And it goes to say that basically that every single state in the country is should be an Atmanirbhar, state by itself, basically. And decentralization and clusterization is the only way forward, basically, for us to implement the policies which the center is announcing, okay, right up to each state level, basically, for the benefit of the society at large, okay, but more importantly, basically, to implement measures, okay, that the center is basically thinking of and taking forward. So while I see a lot of these, entrepreneurs in Kerala, various, MSME, individual investors basically have to depend on other states to understand this. I think this consortium basically that's getting created will be able to build and impart the, the required information, required, juggling of, rules, regulations, making a single window basically policy for a lot of, what you call categories of businesses and taking the whole thing forward. So I once again congratulate the entire team of CIM SME, okay, for taking this initiative. And I'm absolutely sure that this initiative, like many other initiatives, will go a long way. And as as member of the industry, basically, I would like to assure and promise all my support in this endeavor forward. Thank you very much.
Yeah, sir. Yeah. So congratulations to Kerala team for the launch of second cluster, the textile cluster. So last week we had the launch of our real estate and infrastructure cluster. So congratulations to the whole team for all the hard work that has been put in. So as we talked last week, it is a proud moment for NISTA and GCCR, the Global Council for Cluster Enhancement and Research, to see Kerala launching week after week every week a new cluster. And we as a group believe that the virtual cluster is the way to go. So as Mr. Shaktivel was talking about the opportunities and the benefits of cluster. So as I mentioned, we are slightly different from the regular industry cluster, which is a geographic concentration of industries which are together. So we are a global and a virtual cluster group wherein we work across boundaries. And as Mr. Shaktivel said, the export opportunities in various industries, especially the textile industry, is pretty much big and booming today. And definitely India has a big role to play in that area, especially the industries in Kerala. So it's it's a privilege to be here, and we also wanted to. I also wanted to highlight a little bit about how Nishta is different from other clusters. In addition to being virtual, so here we don't look at the cluster as a referral organization or a networking organization. Instead, we look for the holistic advancement of each and every member organization or member company in the cluster. So we have concepts like goal setting and hand-holding the cluster members to create a business pipeline, make them make their business acumen better so that they can do a better business in terms of their sales and marketing. So these are all aspects that we have brought in. So we are creating a sales framework for the members of the cluster. So all these things will definitely add value and help the members of the cluster to 10x their business is what we believe. So we are looking at improving the business by a huge margin as compared to what we are doing today. And we're not just looking at the big players in the market. We are actually focusing more on the micro and smaller industries who does not have enough support, who does not have enough awareness, knowledge, and wherewithal to leap beyond what they're doing today. So that's the focus area that we want to really look at and bring those people at the lower layer to the upper and upper layers by giving the holistic advancement approach and the hand-holding approach. So not taking too much time of anybody. So basically, I would again like to congratulate the Kerala team and wish all the best for all the current and upcoming members of the textile cluster. I think we are codenamed it as Srishti. So great. Let's all work together. Let's convert competition into collaboration, work together, and then take this cluster to greater heights. So once again, all the best and thank you.
Obviously, thank you. This is the launch of our second specific industry cluster. The first was real estate and infrastructure cluster. This is the textile cluster we launched very beautifully and with the array of dignitaries. We are really proud to have such eminent guests in our session. I sincerely thank all of them for joining us today. Thank you, Padma Shri Dr. Shaktivel sir, for your valuable time with us today. We really look forward to associating with you. Now I thank our national chairman, our own Miss Namobita Mazumdar, for being with us for this auspicious occasion. Now I thank you, Santosh ji, our founder and chief visionary officer, for giving us this wonderful opportunity to serve our nation through our simple efforts. I thank you, Professor Jaideep, as well as Mr. Ashok Juneja and Mr. Suresh Nambiar and our own Mr. Biju Balagopal for joining us and blessing us with presence and words. I know this is a challenge. I also know that with our teamwork, we can achieve this. Let us all be together in this challenge. Let us hold hands and let us take our nation to greater heights with these joint efforts. As Mother Teresa said, we may not be able to do great things, but we all can do small things with great love. Thank you everyone for joining this evening for this launch of Nishta Textile Cluster. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, Sushil. Okay, and all the very best.
Yeah,
okay.
all the
We'll
best.
be contacting you, sir.
Sure.
Okay. We can plan.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.